Something cannot come from nothing. The argument that something cannot come from nothing and so therefore God must exist is a logical fallacy. If one were to argue that God must exist because something cannot come from nothing, then one must also acknowledge the fact that God is also something. So where did God come from? If the universe in its entirety needs to come from a source, then God must also come from a source. A creationist will argue that God is eternal and therefore doesn't need a creator. But unfortunately for them, this is a circular argument that doesn't establish anything. Everything is too perfect, so it must have been intelligently designed. Creationists will argue that everything in the world is perfect and must need a creator. This argument relies on the idea that because the world is in perfect working order to sustain life, that a God must be facilitating it. This is a logical error because by the same standard, if a perfect God can facilitate his own existence, then a perfect universe should be able to as well. The where did the universe come from and why is it so perfect is a question that also begs a where did the God come from and why is he so perfect question. So the argument is circular and doesn't establish anything.